Hey everybody, it is that time again. It is your illustrious host, Dragon's Fury and Infernal Drake.
Hope you all been having a good week.
And if not, we hope the episode helps. There is a lot going on, things are changing, updates, all these fun stuff. So we have a very pack-filled episode. That being the case, there will be still rants. So let's just start.
Yeah, on an episode of the Darkness Zone without Grant.
Yeah, without a rant. So I officially finished Solo Leveling. I watched the last episode the other day.
Yes.
The last episode took the whole budget. Took the whole budget, and I am happy about it, but also like it was the greatest unproductive episode of all anime. I swear.
Yeah, it was kind
It
of more of a recap episode in a way.
like it would not even a recap, just so little happened with so much happening that it was just like, hey, all of this, and then okay, now we're coming down from the big high, right? Some stuff over here, some stuff over there, angry guy over here, angry guy over here, um, and then some question openings because obviously we're going to get another season, and so a lot of it is just like, wow, so much happened yet nothing happened at all.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember, like, because it's been a little bit. Because the final episode that showed off the monarchs, right?
If those are who those two random ass motherfuckers at the very end are called, then yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's like basically it's teasing like some of the basically antagonists that are coming. And yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting to. I just want to see more, like more solo leveling. Like it is good.
Yeah, and it's like, and of course they give you that tidbit, and you're just like, who are these people? Because it's like the elf dude, the snow elf, looks like the one-armed guy from like the first group. He was like he's the one who was like the leader. He was like the old head, and he ended up losing his arm after the double dungeon thing.
Oh yeah. Honestly, yeah. No, there is some similarity there.
Yeah, looked like him, and I was very confused. I was like, what the fuck? Why you? Because it was just like, did he become something else somewhere along the line, or was he I don't know, right?
Like,
And
joke's on you.
so I was
He's
like,
involved.
I was talking to my coworker about this, and I was like, both of those guys that they showed looked like other characters in like a evolved form. So it's like the snow elf looked like the guy with the one arm, and then the beastman looking dude looked like the captain from the guild who transforms into Wolfman, just
Yeah.
as if it fully just integrated into him. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And then of course Jin's daddy's just chilling, just hiding away for reasons.
Well, yeah. He has his own. He has his reasons.
Yeah, I know. It's just reasons. And then they hit
mean,
us with
to be fair, he
another
also
hunter of
he also
stupid power.
got like a whole section of where was it? It was in North America. He basically just took out an entire section, just to beat up that S rank.
I was like, it was not even too beat up. He got beat with that section of the city.
I know.
Yeah,
The city was just collateral.
no. The city was unfortunately in the wrong place at the wrong time. The Chinese hunter that is just chilling on a boat, and
Yeah.
they was just like, all right, that guy exists, cool. And then they hit us with another red gate, and I'm just like, y'all some hoes.
Yeah,
Y'all some.
yeah, that's how they end.
but you know, it's a good, it's good. And so yeah, I was like, it's not crazy. I was just like, wow, the whole budget, because like you wrap up the whole like island ordeal in the beginning, and so you got literally speed blitz of Superbug, Beru just, all right, bye, wee.
Yeah, just taking out all the bugs.
He was like, all the bugs. I was like, all right, that's the thing. It's like, okay, there's a lot happening here, but so we have a nice wrap up. I'm pretty sure they've already announced for next year for the teaser trailer.
Oh, for season 3.
Yeah, season whatever it is. It's
well, because this
something
is season
Kingdoms.
2, so
Something Kingdoms. I don't know if it's necessarily season 3 or it was like a movie that they're doing. No clue. Didn't look that hard into it. I don't look at these things.
we know. But oh god, if it's a movie, well, let me rephrase that. Air quotes movie, then I'm probably not going to go watch it. Just because it's like literally the movie that we got was just a recap of season 1 and then the first 2 episodes of season 2.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping it's more like Overlord with like Sacred Kingdom, and like it's an actual movie, which I am waiting to be available.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping, I'm hoping that's gonna be the case. It's just, for some reason, I find that, like lately, like, obviously once in a while, like, we'll get an actual anime movie, and then eventually like, they'll just turn it into various episodes. But I feel like most of the time now it's like they'll just do the episodes, like they'll just release them in theaters. It's like, hey, get an early sneak peek at the coming season. It's just like, no, give us a movie.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. They do stuff like that where it's just kind of like here's what's to come earlier, and instead of an actual like dedicated story or like a new story or some whatever.
Yeah, because it's like one good example is Demon Slayer. Like with Demon Slayer, it's like we got the Mugen Train movie, and we like at the time we didn't think that they were going to make episodes of it, which I mean we probably should have figured they would. But one good thing that they did with the Mugen Train for Demon Slayer is that they added like extra scenes in the anime, just like they added like original episodes in the beginning of the season, and then added a little extra stuff during that part, so it wasn't an exact copy of the movie. Now there were moments that it was an exact copy, but there were at least additions.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of anime movies, there's a Hatsune Miku movie coming out this week, and I'm going to go see it.
All right.
And for those listening, the movie would have hit theaters the day before, because it comes out on the 17th.
Oh, well, there we go. So he would have seen it. He will give us his thoughts.
Yes. I'll have to see it, please.
What else? So, Devil May Cry on on Netflix. I've been told that the Devil May Cry series, story-wise, is very inconsistent amongst itself. And so I am glad I never followed it. And so like I said, I'm glad I never followed it to the point where I was like, okay, I'm gonna know these inconsistencies. I can just be like, all right, Devil May Cry, yay, stuff.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that was the case for me too. I have some knowledge of Devil May Cry, not much, because I never actually played the games. I've been tempted to play the games because they do look fun. But yeah, no, then like I fully enjoyed the Netflix adaptation. I thought
I'm like
good.
halfway through, and my God, just my God. So without going into because it's still fresh, and without giving like to saying, there's people who died the dumbest ways.
Oh yeah.
because it was so stupid. Also, Devil May Cry is a victim of, not a victim, it's a culprit of the, this is not a realistic reaction to what's happening, and I hate it. So, there's the traffic scene. Excuse me. That whole debacle. Just, no. I hate it. Fix it.
Jeez. I got it. Yeah, the whole traffic scene. Because I'm trying to remember which episode was that. Because that was when he was on the motorcycle, right?
That was part of it, yes. It's like episode 2, 3.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Like, I love that scene just solely because of, like, the brothers. When Dante is going at him with the motorcycle, and it's just like, damn, he's cool.
Damn, he's cool. Yeah, that line was great. But everything else happening... Everything else, oh my god, it's so dumb. What do you mean you guys are still 10 and 2 while this is happening on top of your car? All right. No.
Yeah.
Hey, let me throw a grenade at a guy who I've already witnessed is faster than speeding bullets.
Yeah, like, God, when he did that, I'm like, dude, you're supposed to be smart.
You are supposed to be. You are not.
It's like, I understand if, like, in the moment you can't think clearly, so your intrusive thoughts is to throw a grenade at the Rabbit Man. But you may want to think about that.
And so yeah, there's like other stuff like that. It's just like I need answers to these questions, but I will never get them because the reality is that the show itself is very inconsistent. So I would never get those answers in the first place because it's not like they had answers to begin with.
Yeah.
So it was just, but yeah, that is whatever. And I haven't started it yet, but Apothecary Diary Season 2. I gotta start Season 2.
I still need to watch Apothecary Diaries. Like, I have it up in one of my browser tabs. I really just need to, like, sit down and watch it, because I've seen various, like, clips from episodes, and, like, it looks good.
It is a solid one for, like, I wouldn't necessarily say slice of life, but it's more of the lightheartedness ones, except a fuck ton of shit's happening all the time.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
And so, but yeah, so that one, and what's it? I'm watching.
Go back to Devil May Cry real quick. Season 2's been announced.
Cool.
Which, I mean, we kind of figured, because, like, I mean, with how popular Devil May Cry is, it's like, if it didn't get Season 2, I would have been very surprised.
Also, they only dropped 8 episodes, so that's not enough.
Yeah. Maybe we see more Dante.
And then what was it? Obviously haven't started Fire Force yet.
Oh, right, I forgot. New season dropped.
And so yeah, I'm excited. And then so right now I'm watching short ones of Astra Lost in Space and possibly The Greatest Alchemist. Are the 2 short ones I'm watching right now, and my god, those 2 are gravely different.
I'd imagine.
But like in a good way, because I had finished Midnight Silver Servants last week, and that one was just great, and it's also a very interesting take on those stories, if you will.
For Fire Force, what is it on? Okay, well, I start searching now.
Don't ask me, I don't know.
Okay, it's on Crunchyroll.
There you go. It's probably.
Oh my god.
That's usually just the best bet. It's probably on Crunchyroll.
Well, I always hope that, and then like I come to find out it's either like on Hulu or Paramount or something I don't have.
Oh well. Glad you didn't have that problem.
Yeah, because I literally, because I only have Crunchyroll. It's like I don't had the others, which I have because I haven't been able to watch like Bleach or any other or a couple other animes that I watched just because they're on other streaming services. And I'm just like, can we just have one big platform for anime, please?
No, because that doesn't make anybody a bunch of money.
I mean, I feel like it still would.
Yeah, yeah, it would make people money, but it wouldn't make a bunch of people money because it's all of the different services, taking all these subscriptions and blah blah blah, etc., yada yada, whatnot.
Where's this freaking suck?
Yeah, but so switching gears into something more happy, I am happy to announce
I understand
that
Easter's coming up, but
you know what? Why not? Bunnies everywhere.
oh god,
Bunnies everywhere, and for some reason, Jesus' birthday.
Yeah.
The lives were successful. Those were fun. We had a lot of people come through. I was looking over the analytics for all that stuff for the 2 that we did the weekend, and yeah, it was a fun time. A lot of interactivity. Got a lot of commentary. A lot of people, coming through. We were
the imposter.
Yeah, we found the imposter. Definitely. Our first one was the better one. The second one was it still did fairly well. And yeah, but it was pretty good. So definitely we're gonna be doing more of those. I don't know if we're gonna be on necessarily a schedule because Inferno has a life, and yeah, and my little studio nook, if you will.
I mean basically what it was. Yeah, and also I've been trying to get into more streaming. Like, God, when did I stream? Like, I think I streamed. Was it Sunday? I think it was.
It was after something. I feel like it was Sunday after I finished because I was able to pop through after I was done with mine.
It was it. Okay, I can see. Yeah, it was Sunday because I was streaming Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah, yeah, because I got all the drops.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
I was annoyed because Pred had one, and I didn't know that, and I was like, I would have been streaming Pred this whole time.
Right. But yeah, no, literally, like, because obviously it's like I understand like Star Rail, a lot of it is story, based, but it's like I was like I was expecting at least some fights. Like, for the 4 hours I was streaming, like I literally only got into like one fight.
Yeah. When I saw that you were doing like all the story stuff, I was like, I'm gonna just kind of put this in the background because I will get to this eventually.
20 years later.
Yep, one eternity later.
But it was funny because Magma, he, like, obviously he hasn't seen anything for Castorius. So like when I actually finally got into battle, and he sees the dragon, he's just like, oh, fire breath starts going, like, oh, goes even harder. Oh, like the dragon, like, just the entrance and just Castorius and just in general was great. Though I am trying to save my Jades so hard right now because we're getting some more information for the Fate collab. And from what's been said is that Saber is going to be a wind destruction unit. Which I'm like, please.
I need it.
Yeah, like I need a better. Sorry, Blade, but I need a better wind destruction.
I need someone better than Sampo.
That too.
It doesn't even need to be destruction. Just give me a better wind user.
Yeah.
Because Bronya ain't it.
So Saber's gonna have a banner. So you can actually apparently pull for Eidolons and all that. Archer, I believe, is supposed to be Quantum Hunt, which makes sense for him. And Archer's supposed to be free. Like, we're supposed to get a free copy of him.
Oh, like ratio?
So kind of yeah, because yeah, Archer's also supposed to be a 5-star but free. Apparently you can also pull for him and get light cone, a light cone for him. Same with Saber. So I am literally saving, and I'm just debating now. It's like because Hyacinth, who's supposed to be a good support for Castoris, comes up for them. So I'm just like, do I skip you for Saber or nah? I don't know yet.
Yeah, I'm
Because
just going to the next. Since
like I have guaranteed right now. So like whoever I choose to pull for, I am guaranteed.
I'm starting from the bottom.
Start from the bottom. Now we're here.
Oh yeah, cause she showed up halfway through my stock, so
Yeah, and I mean we're gonna be getting another temple with the anniversary and all that. Um, that's the funny thing. Like the anniversary technically isn't until the 26th. So
yep, stuff.
yep, just gotta make sure to get all the events in, and that's also one reason why I'm was trying to push through the story because there's an event right now which technically I could unlock right now by just like completely bypassing the story, but I'm like, that's not how I play.
That's not how he does things. Yeah, I did the what is that weird? I started the what was that? The freaking shop thing game,
Oh, yeah.
whatever that is. That does not seem like it was a smart idea.
Yeah, I thought it was something that was just chill and easy.
It, yes and no, because
Really?
if you want any of the rewards, you have to like actively be playing, and it's an idle game. So in order for me to get anywhere, I have to periodically come back to this if I don't want to just sit there and start collecting coins enough so I can level up the shops and do the pulls on the people, which then gives me the next, Jade reward.
Yeah.
I gotta periodically come back. I, that
Oh my
then
god.
what's the point?
Oh my god, they want you to play the game.
But it's not playing the game. Like, sticking an idle game into a borderline already idle game is not really the move.
Like I literally just had it up while I had YouTube going, so literally I'm just like watching YouTube, look over, click a couple times, and go back to YouTube.
Yeah, see, there you go. You have to come back periodically. Once I'm done with games, that's it. I don't come back for the rest of the day. That's the point I'm trying to make. I don't like being locked in and chained down to a game because it's like a time sensitive stuff. That like I hate it on all of the games that I play, where it's like, hey, here's a time sensitive thing that requires you to spend this much time playing this, while your 5 other games also require you to have this amount of time. So everyone just gets a giant middle finger.
Yeah, well, I mean, hell, in my case, I'm already gotten all the Jade rewards, and I'm just sitting pretty.
So I'm just like, yeah. It's like some of the mini games that they put in there.
When
It's
there
just
are
like,
Jades to be had, I will go for them.
that's fine. But you also don't play any other ones that have this kind of time commitment much anymore. Because
Yeah,
you don't play Apex, you don't play COD, you don't play Destiny like that anymore. You don't play Fortnite anymore. Like,
well, because like, with Fortnite, like the rewards haven't been good. Apex, I just got too rusty. The last time I went in, I got my ass rocked. I never played God, unless it's like just throwing hatchets at people. And like I played Genshin for a while, but I've stopped Genshin just because it like unless Genshin makes some changes, like I'm probably not going to return. I did start up Zenless Zone Zero again. God, I've been gone for so long. They made so many changes, but it's been fun. Trying to think, what are the games? Well, I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter, to be fair. Like Monster Hunter, like that's been a good game. That's also a bit of a grindy game, just because like you have to farm monsters to be able to make the armor set you want to make.
Right, but right now they're not. Hey, in order to get that armor set, this monster is only going to be available for a week.
There are some event quests like that right now,
but it's not the whole game.
Well, yes,
that's what I'm saying. The whole games are being centered around that now.
Yeah, which it really does like that they're doing that. Like, I at least appreciate that, like with like Star Rail or Zenless, like with like just with events, like they'll, there are time sensitive rewards. Like, you can still do the events at a later time and get rewards. You just won't get the bonus rewards.
Right.
Which that I appreciate. Which, when I loaded back into Zenless, one is funny because they had like a little video saying it's like, hey, welcome back. It's like, you're on vacation. But literally, I go back in and just the amount of events I have missed that are just sitting there, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god.
It's like this is overload. So I might, maybe one of these days I might stream some Zenless, just try to make a run through all the events I've missed.
Run through the things, run through the thorns. Yeah. Oh god. Alright. Well, we are at the end of our time. So do we have any final words of wisdoms, words of complaints, words of words?
Words of words. Always cherish yourself and
there we go. Until next one, we love you and we'll see you.